So Fortnite has changed their profile picture on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, everything basically. It's now a black and gold color. Their Twitter banner shows the 8-ball skin in both versions in a very monochromatic and golden theme. And then to add on to the golden theme that we have, there are golden items now being found in the middle of the map. Take a look at this video. It's clear at this point that Fortnite is preparing us for hype around Season 2. It's an interesting time because a lot of people are starting to get very tired of not a lot happening with Fortnite. Things are about to change, it looks like. Fortnite have finally started doing some worldwide in real life teasers, something that we haven't actually seen for quite a while. Back in 2018, Fortnite introduced some real life stuff going on in the California desert. We had the Durr Burger in a life-size form with an agent going around handing people around there a business card with a phone number on that essentially just went through a bunch of lore. This time we have billboards all around the world, in France, in Japan, in Sao Paulo. In some places we just have the Fortnite logo in a black and white color. In other places we actually have Fortnite with a golden handprint over the Fortnite logo with a number at the bottom. Now, if you call the number at the bottom, you'll get messages like, "Yes, sir, the agent will called card to access the safe vault/purchase." This is in a different language though, because it is called in Sao Paulo, Brazil. But it really does look like something is about to happen in Season 2, something that we actually haven't seen in quite a while. And there's also speculation now that gold is going to be the theme for this season. In fact, one concept artist on Twitter has made these golden materials. Bear in mind that these are concepts. We don't know whether or not there is going to be a new metal, but if there is, then potentially gold is going to be it. To me, this makes it look like we're going to see quite some new things happen in Season 2, maybe a revive of the game's interest. A couple of days ago, Fortnite's European pro Benji Fishy tweeted out a screenshot in the Epic Games client showing a Fortnite public test server in options to be installed at DreamHack Anaheim. Now, Epic has been criticized by the community many times since Chapter 2 started for not really being transparent and showing us what is happening with the new patch notes. People have been coming up with their own patch notes videos, looking through, trying to find what's happening. Some people are suggesting that the reason why Epic haven't been showing the patch notes is that when people read the patch notes and see something they disagree with, a lot of the time they just decide to not play the game. So instead they wait for players to find what they don't like before they stop playing. Regardless, a Fortnite public test server could mean that essentially players who want to try something new, want to try out new changes that Epic Games are trying out themselves just to get essentially feedback, this could be it. And honestly, this isn't the first time gaming has seen this. We've seen this in games like Rainbow Six Siege, PUBG and Overwatch, where it's called the PTR, Public Test Realm. Essentially, again, it is where players can try out new things that Epic Games want us to try out and see how it goes. If I remember correctly, with Overwatch in particular, PTR players do not have their stats recorded while they are playing in the PTR, so it only shows when you're playing in the normal server. So if you are playing in the PTR, just bear in mind that your stats may not show, but I'm sure Epic Games will give us more details on that. Bear in mind, we don't even know if this is a thing yet, whether or not this was an accident, a leak, we don't know yet. But regardless, we could see something happen with a new server for Fortnite players who want to try out something different. Epic Games have appointed a new president, Adam Sussman. This is actually a pretty big deal potentially. This guy has worked for numerous notable big name companies, Nike, the Walt Disney Company, EA, Take-Two Interactive, lots of big names here. One thing that's interesting about this is that he was the vice president of global publishing at Zynga. Zynga's mission statement essentially primarily focuses on mobile and social networking platform, with the actual statement being connecting the world through games. Now this could seem very vague, but honestly, Fortnite is all about this social networking connection. They've taken over social media in general. And considering that he was the vice president of publishing for DIMG Games at the Walt Disney Company, working on also connection-based stuff with Nike, and again being vice president of EA, who owns a bunch of different games, of course including Respawn, which owns of course Apex Legends, and also being the former vice president of Take-Two Interactive, which owns Grand Theft Auto and Bully, and also Red Dead Redemption 2. Adam Sussman definitely seems to have some experience in working on major brands. Not surprising then that he is also now president of Epic Games. CEO of prominent esports organization Fnatic, Sam Matthews, approached Epic Games with a tweet saying, "Guys, we still massively believe in the potential of Fortnite competitive, but I'm not sure Epic feels the same way. We speak with all publishers, work with them on driving esports. Epic doesn't feel it needs us. We are here open and ready to help drive at Fortnite game, use us." Only a few hours before Sam Matthews tweeted this, 3 Fnatic pros dropped from Fnatic, and Eric Triceps, a fairly prominent player in the Fortnite community, left a couple months ago. What's interesting is that in Fortnite, esports organizations working as talent agencies seem to be doing better, i.e. the likes of FaZe Clan and TSM, and to me there's one common denominator with this, which would be the content that is being filled. Both FaZe Clan and TSM seem to place major importance on their players and streamers and content creators having content being pushed out fairly regularly. They are in fact really content organizations rather than esports organizations, but while they are a content company, they also have esports primarily being focused on. Teams working on only esports seem to be having massive issues right now with profitability. Esports organizations that are working on essentially creating fandom in a community that sell merchandise and all these other things, they seem to be the ones that are thriving in 2020 currently. Tifu recently saw a really weird and annoying bug on stream when he was playing with his friends. He drove into someone's build with his boat and somehow just died. Some viewers say that he was crushed by the build that the opponent placed, but of course this is still a really weird bug. Take a look for yourself.
Get up in here, yo.
Yeah, we're here to fuck shit up. Got one down. Are you dead? Oh, you dead.
Obviously that's a really weird bug. Epic haven't commented on it quite yet, but Ninja a couple days ago found himself in a fight in the storm where he is playing a high ground with a Scar versus an SMG. It goes really south really quickly. Take a look.
All to 4 got lost in the storm. Okay, you don't have to worry about your back anymore.
Bro, like, I hate the SMG so much, man. Little Antoine, 1 elimination. Dude looks straight up. God, like, the Scar's so bad, man. The guy's like 10 meters away from me. I'm looking straight down at him. I hit 1 bullet on him. No headshot. He looks up with an SMG and just full bullet. Hits every shot. At that distance. I'm AR distance. He's not. That's the, I was in the perfect position for the AR to shine, right? Yeah. Just far enough away from the SMG where it's not gonna rip me. The dude hits every shot. I miss every shot except for 1 bullet.
That was the same thing that happened when I pulled up the Scar after landing on that team. And you said you should pull the SMG.
I'm so
like
pissed, bro. It's so trash. It's so dumb, bro. AR, oh my. Oh, I make plays. I shit on these kids. I'm just gonna say it. Don't care.
Say it.
Scar's fucking trash. I'll take an AUG any day. The heck, you know what? Give me a blue FAMAS. I'll say it. I'll say what people are afraid to say.
I think AR gunplay in this game is not satisfying. The shotgun and SMG in this game is satisfying to use. ARs are not satisfying to use.
Honestly, blue AR better than the Scar. No cap. No cap.
Something definitely fishy going on there because I hit a lot of shots with the blue AR.
Bro, I've had a gray AR pop off before, like hard. I'm switching that Scar to an AK every time. Every time now. Ooh, Scar? AK. Why is the blue AR the best gun in the game? Besides the AUG.
Oh, I want to say something.
Hey, chill, dude, chill. Okay? I'm trying to make a point. Why is the blue AR like so good? Hey, a pistol. Ooh, mythic chest. What do we got? A scar!
Ooh, let me cop that real quick. I got a gray AR for you.
Now hold on, meow. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this guy. I have a good gun now.
Realistically, what Ninja is saying about him playing Scar versus SMG in a situation where really a Scar should win, it's super annoying. Of course, it means analyzing the meta, seeing what's happening, and moving forward with the understanding of the current meta, which isn't always what you would assume would be the case. That's today's Fortnite news. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, you're already on Facebook and you probably followed already. Fortnite Hub has a few followers on Facebook. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.